Okay. Coming into the speckle crested view. Look at the haze of the different dimensions follow you. It's the asteroid belt. With the spiral dimensions of the smoke and the speckle-crested pink and green diamonds of dimensional trans-legged creatures on the pebbled sidewalk of the speckle-crested tile. No one wants to die alone. Man. Yeah. Infinity. Touch me, skipping stones across the galaxy. I'll name a planet after you. I said if you touch me, skipping stones across the galaxy. I'm in Paisley, a new broad starship.
The Ogels didn't really start writing down time until about 3,020 years ago, and once they started, well, with a zero to count up from then. Once we started back with zero to count up from, we then called everything from before that time, the forgotten time. So then even though life did exist in a picture of evolution, and not quite as we knew it from the 20,000 years ago before we started at zero in the before time, so everything in the before time is in negative numbers, and that's based as compared to how we understand time now. Holy Mother of God! Wait a minute. How could God have a mother if God created everything? God as we know it, I don't...
This can't be real. There must be some sort of explanation as to why this medieval warrior is here at this time now.
Whoa! Whoa! He's alive! Did you see that? Ah! What was that? He's alive! How could that be?
How could you still be alive? I don't even think we know the language he speaks.
Yeah, I think, buddy, the language has changed a lot in 20,000 years. We, don't know anyone here who can speak it.
Only the wisest of beings would need immortality to spread like a cosmic entity. So from the cosmic entity I return to thee. What if Jesus Christ is the only being that has obtained immortality? Could we prove this by believing that he was resurrected, as I was resurrected by the alien spaceship? Faith isn't proof, though, so what is the key to this power?
Hold on there, Andy. Hold on there. Let me go talk to him. Sir, you've returned to us from 20,000 years ago. It's kind of hard for us to believe that you're still alive. But
we just want to know how.
Is knowledge of immortality simply too much to have without asking for an explanation? The reason for this might be to pass on knowledge throughout the ages of time and evolution. A picture of evolution, if you will. As a gift that defies the passage of time. throughout time, the reason for mentality in the universe would be to improve the spirit by insight gained through life and lives led. But I have been returned for another purpose because of those Cyclone, imperfect robots that nobody would even grant them the dignity to call them beings, since they are unfeeling pieces of metal put together in a haphazard, unsympathetic, uncaring way. They want us all dead, and they sent me back from the dead and tortured me for 20,000 years to tell you that other alien experiments have resulted in their conclusion that us living organisms seem to be useless to them. They discard what is ever useless. So now I shall tell you what I've learned from them. It's only a freak accident, but I'm feeling weak, and I'm
What did you learn?
no matter how much they cry, and you can't do anything to get them to understand, they will just, they don't learn. They just want to destroy and take everything.
Then what choice do we have?
The one thing I couldn't do, the last choice is to obliterate them.
Oh. Heavy.
What in the world? I think I'll keep it for a souvenir. Yes.
Those transforming cyclone robots have been terrorizing our peaceful planet of Ogel for over 20,000 years now, destroying cities and stealing citizens, only to be returned, thrown away, discarded later, unexplained, like this, as if they sent us a message of pure hate. Well, I think it's time we send them a message back. And we'll be prepared for the consequences. We must equip ourselves with an electromagnetic force field, and I intend to help us build it so that we are all ready for the battle when they return. We must defend our planet with every last Ogel if need be. As our last resort, we can destroy these Cyclone invaders, and the last Ogel left standing will rebuild our peaceful city once more. It can be as it was meant to be in the before time, with your help, once we've vanquished the invaders. Yeah. Yay. I am the fine line between genius and insanity. I want to know, just as you all do, how this medieval primitive man survived while taken away to the enemy's planet. He speaks. Wait. Yeah, he speaks. Yeah. To the sacred ruins of Escar. We'll be taking out the citizens and showing them all the truth. We'll be passing out titanium radiation suits because life doesn't thrive in a collection booth. When nobody cares that you only just want to set them free, it's as lonely as can be. When nobody cares that you only just want to set them free, it's as unlonely as it can ever be. I don't wanna be a slave to corporate greed or controlled by a lack of any money, because life doesn't thrive in a collection booth. We lose sight of what life's worth because money isn't the truth. Money doesn't buy truth. Those transforming cyclone robots